should be going live at least. Alright, we're live on Twitch, but not on YouTube, because YouTube is not like other girls. You know? It's not like other girls, so... Log me out. Grr. Grr. Oh, I also didn't change the stream type for Twitch. Let me do that real quick. The joys of kind of sucking at streaming, but also not doing it often. Deadly combo, am I right? Okay, I gotta log in to be able to change my stuff because it kicked me out. So just give me a second, and then we will begin. I keep forgetting to live stream all the time, so you know how it be. But I thought I would do it today. I don't know. The house is empty. I'm at my parents' place for the summer to work for a G asterisk B. Oh my god, why did I make my password so fucking long? Hello? Oh my god, now fucking code for my email. Holy shit, bro. Sorry. Had to vent the frustration somehow. Okay. You'd think I was trying to fucking break into like the fucking US nuke security system or whatever. Yes, I'm aware that I'm live. That's why I'm here. Holy shit, we broke 100 followers a while ago. 100. I don't know numbers. 11 on Twitch. My bad. You can stream on vertical on Twitch? Okay, I haven't done this in too long. I sold. I'm washed now. Okay, what was my YouTube title? I'm just gonna steal that. What do you want, Mimi? My cat's hanging out. Sorry, I thought I was ready for one, but I mean, it is 101. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I just can't really look at if anyone's writing anything when I do this, unfortunately. Oh my god. My tablet stand is so fucking clutch. It's so, like, clanky. I should get a new one, but because it's still technically functional, I won't. Knowing myself, I won't. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Yeah, best promotion. Fucking up your mom's ass, brother. Miss me with that fucking dookie. Oh, hi, welcome. Twitch after saying, guys, we removed all the bots. My stream, as soon as it fucking opens, bot message. Okay, man. Okay. Banning them one bot at a time, I suppose. Haven't been live in 200 years. Your bot? Damn, didn't know they made bots to advertise Hand Jumper. That's crazy. Alright. Ooh. It did not connect. Okay. Give me a second. Give me a second. We're gonna sort this. We're gonna get this sorted. Love it. That's not what I meant to do. My setup is also so fucking janky when I'm at my parents' place, bro. It's not even funny. Cannot be a bot when there's that many typos. You've been busted. You've been busted as a real person. So, there's two things I've been working on recently. One of them is a trade and another is a request. They're different. This is the trade that I have started. And then I also have I started a simple vtuber model as like a little tradey thingy. So we're gonna work on one of those probably. And yeah, that's the idea. So it's also been a gazillion years. Not gonna lie, I have not been motivated to make videos, especially long form. Mm-mm. It's also one for me, so I am having dinner, I'm not gonna lie. Bro, eggs and tomatoes is actually like a divine combination. Rice or no rice involved. Tomato haters are missing out. More for me, I say. My voice is also kind of dead because yesterday when I was on a drive, I was chilling, singing along while I was driving to an event, and I figured out I could do vocal fry, and guess what I did for like 2 hours yesterday? Yeah. So, you know, the fry itself doesn't really hurt my voice, it's just, I'm not used to singing for that long, because, I mean, for anyone who's not aware, I am not a professional singer, so... Encoding overloaded. How about you encode these nuts in your mouth? Rude. Okay, so yeah, this is what I'm thinking. I probably have a better... if you see me leaning and looking in weird places, that's because I have to, like... The setup is not good. The setup is not good. My mic is blocking, like, actually 1/3 of the monitor right now, so... Okay, well, you can't really see the colors of the sketch, but you can see the sketch. Which is something, I suppose. I suppose, innit? So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know which I feel like working on more, to be honest. Alright, yeah. No, I finally managed at my apartment to get, like, a nice setup, so it was, like, not too difficult to start streaming or recording. Here, different fucking story, brother. Different fucking story. But, yeah, I don't know. Recently, I've been motivated to draw, which I've been doing a fair amount of. For anyone who follows my stuff besides YouTube, you will know, because I've kind of not shut up about it for a while. But for making videos, not much. I don't know. Because it takes a lot of effort, and one thing I struggle with is, like, consistent, extended effort. Like, motivating myself over a long period of time for, like, a longer project or a longer thing. Who the fuck dares text me? I'm kidding. But, I don't know, I have issues, like, motivating myself for a long time, so, like, example, when I made my vtuber model, that's why I wanted to do it, like, really in a short period of time, because I knew otherwise I'd run out of steam and just never finish it. And since my videos usually do take a longer time to edit, mostly because I'm using Shotcut, which is clanky as hell. But, anyways, I can't get Blackmagic to work. I can't get DaVinci to work. Because it keeps only detecting my old integrated card, which I've uninstalled the driver for. But because of that, it refuses to work. Anyways, you're not here to listen to me rant about DaVinci Resolve. For those who even know what the fuck that is. But... I don't know. I might try to do some work on the model. Real G-Pen. Alright. But yeah, no. What was I saying? Yeah, videos. I don't know. I struggle to, like, stay motivated to work on videos. Part of it is because I feel like I haven't uploaded in such a long time. I kind of feel, like, a little guilty about that, even though I technically don't have a schedule, and I literally just do it for fun, because I make, like, nothing out of it. It's just for fun. It's just, that's it, that's the point, it's for fun. But, yeah. I don't know. When it comes to longer videos, I just run out of gas. Because I feel like at first, I don't know, I feel like at first, I don't know, was there more interaction, or did I just not take it for granted? I don't know, the main thing that motivates me are comments. I don't even care about the views or the likes, I genuinely don't. The main thing is if comments. If the comments are banging, that's all I care about. If there's no comments, I'm like, well, this video fucking sucked then. This video was balls then. Which is not how it works, but that's how my brain works. You know? So. But yeah, for anyone who hasn't ever seen how a VTuber is made, it's kind of hell. This one is a pretty simple one, though. Which was kind of the point. I haven't done it since I made my model, so I was like, well, but let me not show you the file for the second version of my model that I've been slowly picking at for, like, over a year, I think, at this point, like, a year. You don't want to see that. That's actually, like, headache-inducing. There's so many fucking layers, it's not even funny. Like, it's genuinely not funny. So, yeah. But this was for this... I guess I'll work on the model maybe a little bit at first. When I don't know, when I... What was I gonna say? Oh, I was gonna open the thing. Yeah, this, like, a while ago I opened a thing for, like, trades or requests or whatever, and one of them, I don't know, I wanted to try doing model stuff, and then I was like, I'll just pick in them. This person technically asked for a trade, but we could do another trade also. I like their arts, I don't mind, but I kind of didn't contact them to be like, yeah, I'm drawing. I mean, to be fair, they volunteered for it, but they don't notice it. It's not technically a trade, but this is going to take so much longer than a drawing. It's not even worth it for me to tell them I'm doing it before I start at least working on the rigging. So, yeah. Yeah, because I want to have, also, one, I want to get back into it, but two, I want to have an example that's more realistic, because if someone gets rigging from me, it's probably not going to be the extent of my model, because that's a little bit much. Truth be told. So, but yeah, so basically you gotta split all the parts apart that you want to move separately, and that's kind of what I was doing. I don't know how much I'll have to say, but you know, worst case we can body double. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, so long story short of what I said, ADHD brain want immediate feedback, otherwise I lose all juice, and I'm like, well, what's the point? Until something motivates me again. And I know it's like a cycle, so at this point I know to like just like slowly push through it. Not too much, otherwise I like straight up just burn out from the thing, but like still work on it. Because usually when I get at that point, I'm not motivated. I'm like, you know, like, what's the point? I suck balls. I'm a fucking nerd. I'm a chud. What's the point? Like, egregious. It's like, you know, saying it out loud, your brain's like, no, but this is genuinely like what is this? Like, you know that it's not true, but that little voice in your brain, the traitorous little voice, does like to just pull up sometimes, you know? But yes, draw. We can all draw together. Oh, actually, one thing that would be so fun. I should actually properly, ahead of time, organize, like, a Gartic phone type thing. I think that would be so fun. Like, the last time was so funny, and I think ahead of time, we could get more people in. And I think that would be sick. I think that was genuinely some of the most fun I've had for a while. But, yeah. I have been, like I said, a lot slower, but I have been working slowly on, like, video stuff. So, I have one where it's kind of talking about, like, AI stuff and, like, how to spot AI in the commission process for anyone who's not an artist and doesn't really know what's normal or not, especially related to commissions. And there's another one that's just a drawing I did testing new paint markers that I got because they were on sale a while ago, and as a little treat for the end of the year. And I have started recording an ordinary, but that's gonna be like a fucking behemoth, if you will, because oh my god, that has a lot of fucking episodes. And I will say, reading it again, I still think it's really solid. The start is super solid. I think it just starts to, like, get a little weaker later on. Like, it has a very, very strong start. I'm just kind of disappointed about where it went. And I think it lost a lot of people. When it got lost in the sauce, it lost a lot of people as well. Same thing as Lookism, to be honest. Like, it had a very strong start. It had the potential for very, like, potent message. And yeah, I don't know if they stretch it for money or for contract reasons or for what, but a lot of webtoons just go on way too fucking long. Like, most webtoons should not even go over like 100, 150 chapters, episodes, whatever. Like, unless it's like very concise writing all the way through. Nah. Oh, I bring up Lookism if I want, bro. I did not read 400 fucking episodes of that webtoon to not talk about it. I talk about it if I fucking want to, okay? I haven't caught up in a while, but I did read past episode like 300 or 400. Whichever the last 100 it hit. I was there and I was reading. And every time the main thing with lookism is every time it brings up like a really interesting point, it'll take a fucking detour to be on a side tangent to be like, minor spoilers. I won't give much context because it's not relevant, and also I don't remember whatever. It'll be really interesting. Like they'll bring up like, okay, like we're gonna learn something about like Daniel's dad, and like he's in a lab and there's like shit that's about to go off, and then we take a fucking 20 episode detour to learn about this guy who's got a silly eye. Which is like, I'm not opposed to hearing about that guy, but when you take detours like that for every single fucking side character, no. That's too much. You can't do that, especially not for that long. Like, you could just hint at their story, and that's it. I will say, though, Handjumper does do a really good job at that. The writing is concise. Like, there's nothing I could cut out and be like, that's unnecessary. It's very good. From what I'm, like, mostly caught up on Handjumper. Maybe I missed the last, like, handful of episodes, but I'm, like, mostly caught up. And I will say it is very concise and very good, and I like a lot of it. It is a very, very solid webtoon. A lot of them, I will say, that's the thing. They have such a strong start, and then they just let up in the middle, or even the end. Which I've had a couple of webtoons do that. I will read the entire thing just for it to have the most disappointing ending, and I'm like, dude, the emotional investment in the time is so lost. But anyways, I'm gonna stop just yapping straight up and like working on this a little bit. I was working on the face first because that's where most of the movement's gonna be. It's like chibi model, so there's not much going on with the legs and stuff to make move. There's just gonna be like minor movement, I would say. So, yeah. Okay. At this point, I was working on the lashes. A little break. I'd like to stream art more often because it's kind of a chill thing, you know? We can just like yap and like draw, and it's chill, you know? We don't need to go like Insano style or anything. It's less like it's less taxing because I feel like I really gotta like entertain when we're doing the webtoon bingo. Although I do really like webtoon bingo, so it's not off the table. It's just semi-retirement for the summer, I suppose. Yeah, it is fun. It is fun drawing with others, you know? Even if they're not physically there, they're there in spirit, you know? A lot of times I try to bother my friends and be like, guys, do you want to call and draw? Do you want to call and do this? And they're like, I'm busy. I'm like, damn, am I the only one among my friends who doesn't have a fucking life? What the hell? I don't know what type of, like, I don't know what eye style I want to do. Because I, for years now, have, like, a chibi style, and lately I've been working on it. Like, a simpler chibi style, and I don't know if I want to do, like, a whole, sometimes I'll draw where it's, like, the whole eye like this. And other times I'm going to draw and it will be, like, you know, like a, it'll just be, like, a top lid like that, and then, like, this. Kind of thing. I don't know which I prefer. Vertical on the server. We could do that, honestly. I should do more stuff on the server. That's not gonna lie. I always forget to do stuff in there, but I should do just like calls where we just draw. I would like to, at some point, if I could get enough people, to do like some sort of like fun art competition. Not a skill, but just like a time thing where it's like, you know, like you draw a thing or whatever. Or like something like maybe similar to Gartic Phone, but like there's like a little winner and then you get like a little teeny prize at the end or something. If I had like, you know, Twitch subs or YouTube members, I think when you get those, you get like a certain amount of them you can give away. So I would probably like do that and then do like little artsy fartsy things in a. But yeah, I don't know which eye style I want. I think I prefer the two separate lids, to be honest. I think I do. I think I do. Alright, let me clean that up. I also gotta separate them. Technically, when you do rigging, you can save space by only having like half of the thing because you duplicate it over and you flip it anyways. But I like to see what it looks like ahead of time and then I'll like go and like remove the excess. But, you know. Also, your reminder that can do this too. Yeah. Or this. It's been a while, so I thought the reminder would be fitting, you know? Or even this one. Oh, my bad. Pretty sure just hashtag emo, hashtag nerd, and hashtag bald. Maybe I should put them on the bottom of the screen. I hate how the emo one looks, but I mean, emo is emo, you know what I mean? It's funny, but it's not meant to be, and you can tell it looks cursed. Especially, I didn't make the toggles match. Should have made the toggles match, I fear, but I didn't, so that's okay. Yeah, let me see if I can put that. There we go. Let me change this font to something more presentable real quick. Perfect. Perfect. Now we're talking. Now we're fucking talking. Although, to be fair, those are pretty small. Should I make them bigger? Can you guys even read that? There we go. Watch me forget those are there and just like do multiple streams over the course of like months. And there's just hashtag bald, hashtag emo, and hashtag nerd. When I get more ideas for more of those, I want to add more too. And I still want to do the sound effect thing, but thing is with the summers that I actually like have stuff to do. And usually when I'm at school, I just get so bored that I'm like, fine, I guess I'll do work on stuff. So. But yeah, don't forget you gotta put the hashtag. We're leaving it like that. Ugh. Stop. Hey. Oh my god. Well, that'll have to do. Let me. That should do it. Yep, that did it. All right. An example for YouTube. Now for Twitch, same thing. If you want to do it, you just put something like this in the chat. One of the above. But don't forget the hashtag. Otherwise, yeah. I had to put the hashtag. Otherwise, anytime anyone. Well, maybe I should do that. Maybe it'd be funnier every time someone mentions the word bald, I just turn bald. That might be funnier. Actually, that might be funnier. It's just if someone mentions it when it's already on, it'll remove it. But, you know. That's okay. Okay, the hair's kind of stopping me from seeing what I'm doing. Oh, I'm also drawing on the wrong layer, I think. Yeah, I was. Whoops. Happens to the best of us. Right. Okay. That'll suffice for now. That's a little long. These are a little long. Let me end them here. Stream lagged. Probably because I'm bald. They don't like seeing me win. AKA be bald, I guess. Let me lower the... never mind, I don't think I can do that. Well, I am... Okay, well, hopefully that should help. I don't know if it will. Can you guys not hear the music? Poopy Fox is, unfortunately copyrighted, so I can't do that. I can put on this funky beat, though. Ooh, time to get nasty with it. You unfortunately can't see me doing the wave right now. Okay. It's okay, I've been bald long enough. Next model will also have a tablet thing, so I can look like I'm drawing for real. A real chase. You hear the funky beat now. It's copyrighted, it's just not, they just don't usually enforce it. There's a couple of creators like that don't usually enforce it, but you still have to pay for the rights technically. What do we think of the beat? It's called Seagull. 2 others though. Let me put on a what if I put on a funky beat? Funky. Okay, well my model just looks like it has a seizure when I'm mobbing my Let's not do that, that's a little scary. Every time my cat gets a seizure, I get scared, so they kind of look a little scary, not gonna lie. Great. Funky beat. I don't know how to make like a playlist of that at all. Play on stream. Oh fuck, I forgot about that. Are you actually posting stuff on there, or did you just like make it the one time to jump scare me? I hope you're not actually posting shit on there, bro. I hope it was a prank for that one time. Although it would be kind of funny if one day I just find out about the channel because it's got like more the Clips channel got more followers than I do. That would be fucking funny though. I'm not gonna lie. I would laugh. Well, I mean, it's never technically too late. I will be uploading this whole thing after it's done, so. Bro, 2,000 views is better than most of the shit I post. Bro, I'm lucky if most of my stuff crosses 1,000, and that's for the short view stuff, not the short stuff, not long form. I'm not feeling 3 lashes. 3 feels like too many, I'm not gonna lie. And also, it is very useful if you do ever, for anyone who is interested in actually like making a model, it is very beneficial if you use the symmetry ruler, if it's a straight facing one. Video of me being upside down. Forgot about that. That's true. I was upside down at some point. Should I be upside down again? No, I don't like the placement of the lashes. You gotta be more on the side. I made that sound. Yeah, eyelashes go oh for sure, for sure. Ooh, bring that in. Gotta go. Good luck. It's knowing you're probably in here and it's like, yeah, it's actually like 5 AM right now. But good luck. Thank you for joining. It was nice having you. And, yeah, the VOD will be up if you do want to go back to it. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream. Probably not super long, but thank you. Thank you for the time you were here. I want to honestly, I'd like to see if I can. I can't do it on TikTok because TikTok decided I wasn't old enough to fucking live stream on there. So I guess that's not happening, but I might try to do vertical for art stuff on YouTube. I don't know how it would work, but I feel like it, you know, nothing to lose in giving it like a try one time, you know. For the one time. Ladies. I like using the like outline, the layer outline feature when I'm making VTuber models to know where the stuff ends, because sometimes there's stuff that's like very light. You don't actually see it with your eye, but you will see it when you make meshes for stuff. So better catch it now than later. So I should probably do more gaming streams, to be honest. I forget I could do that. Ooh. All is maybe a random time to be up to drawing. For me, it's straight up the middle of the day. It's 1:40 p.m. And I just got frustrated trying to edit a video, so I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll play. I remembered that was something I could do. And so I did. You know what I mean? Yeah. Sure. These lines are not perfect, they're kind of not entirely straight, but I think that's kind of part of the chibi charm, one could say, I suppose. Ooh. I want it to be a little like sketchy, kind of, yeah, a little sketchy kind of vibe. I won't spend too much time on the details to put that other stuff down at least, so. Could this be thicker? Let's see. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. There we go. Ooh. My reference. Where's my blue reference? Never mind. I know where it is now. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Eyeballs on. Okay. Sure. I suppose I'll allow it. I don't know what it's up to, besides no good, that is, because it's clearly up to that. Room on top right away. Well, I could have even worked on OC stuff right now, but oh well, that's fine. Okay. Where's where'd I put the sclera? Where'd I put the sclera? That's most of what I do. Most of me drawing is just being like, what layer did I put this on? What about this one? Main reason I wanted that layer is now I can flip them together and have something a little bit more cohesive. A little too I'm not a fan of drawing VTuber models a lot of the time, to be honest, but I do enjoy rigging them more, I think. guys do. At least the top lash. Balance that out. The mouth is looking way too. Where is it? Okay, oh my god, where'd the top lash go all the way to the bottom? Hello? Okay. Ooh, not. Okay. That's not too much. You know what? Maybe I just gotta thicken it by hand. Maybe I gotta do it the good old way. The good old fashioned. You know what I'm saying? Looking interesting, I guess. How does this look? I feel like it might just be going like too low, to be honest. Okay. That is the bottom line. I made it too long. But at this point, like, I just fucking remove it, bro. At this point. Where are the eyes? Pupils. Pupils, please. Yeah, let me remove that so I can actually like, focus on the stuff. That'll... This is not that motivating to see. I'm not like talking as much. something I want to practice, but right now my voice is pretty dead, so I guess I'm gonna practice right now anyway. When I do. I don't know how YouTube is with music. I don't know if I could find a way to put like copyrighted music just in the stream, but then it's removed in the VOD. Because Twitch allows that, you know, live, but just not in the VOD. But I don't know how other platforms. I think maybe. That could be something. That could be something. Okay. What if I pulled a little trick? Nice. You know what? What if it? Well, maybe a little top lash, perhaps? I don't know. Maybe. I would have to put in the bottom lash to find out, so I'm not going to decide for now. I don't want to jump to conclusions. Ooh. I don't know. It's so loud. Yeah, well, anyway, the setup is great. Bottom lash, yeah. Bottom lash layer. I'm not sure if I like the top and bottom lash. I feel like that's a little, feels like a little too much. Feels like I should be limited to one of them. You know what I mean? These. What I think the third lash is a little more. I think it's these two. I think we could get away with that. That's fine. think that makes more sense. I think it does. I think it does. Okay. What if we bring the people back? Okay, I feel like they make more sense now. I feel like they make more sense. Okay. Yeah, okay. Top of these gotta be as don't remember on what level Where is it? What the fuck? Okay. Never mind, we good. Okay. There we go. That's better, that's better. Well, I'll that break now. I do want like my bad. Yes. I don't think I'm saying much at this point, but you know what? It'd be like that sometimes. It'd be like that sometimes. Oh yeah, no, I prefer this over the black for sure. Okay, yep, oh, we found our winner. That was fucking quick. I would like to add some more little details though to the inside of the eye. Not too much, but it will be like a sort of focal point, because there's not going to be that much detail, so. Saturated and just red. Oh, that looks. Let's not get carried away now. Extremely saturated. I'm experimenting here. Crazy with it. And Jiggy with Jiggy. Oh my god, have you seen that one cat online? I love Jiggy. I don't like the stars. I don't like the stars. I don't know. I don't think they would work exactly like that, but yeah, I like the stars. Stars can stay. I like them. Just highlight. I don't think it's that. Green. Away. One. I'm wondering if either of them could look cute as the star. Oh. Okay, didn't mean for that to happen. You know what? I actually really like this for you. I like this one more. Okay. You know what? Let me not. Let me start simple stuff. So I might keep that top lash there, and it is removable. So if I get tired of it, I can remove it. Now, where's all the hair layers? Oh, I gotta bring this back. Lash layers. And you also can't really the eyebrows and the mouth. Great. I think we're getting somewhere. I think I'm satisfied with that progress on the face. Is that I'm rusty, so I'm slow and I'm not talking much. So, I think I'm gonna end it here. But thank you to everyone who joined in. And like I said, I'll be uploading this. And sorry for the lack of upload. But, you know, we've discussed that. So, yeah. And if you want more frequent updates on what I'm doing, Instagram is probably your best bet, or the Discord server. But otherwise, that's all. Thank you for joining, and see you in the next one. Or maybe not. Who knows?